This week on Sister Wives, Kody Brown's apology tour officially begins. And honestly, shout out to the TLC graphics department because the way they presented this apology tour like it's a concert was actually genius. Peak unintentional comedy. I was waiting for tour dates and merch, but episode 11 kicks things off with something I didn't think any of us expected to see in 2025. Janelle Brown actually shedding a tear. When that woman cries, you know something real is happening. So the official episode description says, Kody travels to North Carolina to apologize to Janelle, but she's not sure what he's really after. Meri tries stepping out of her comfort zone at a dating event in Las Vegas, and Christine, queen of freedom and pickleball, talks to David during a game about Kody wanting to meet. And I don't think she's up for it, but of course, she's gonna end up doing it because it's on the apology tour list. So basically, a whole lot of emotional turbulence mixed with Meri attempted to flirt and date in Las Vegas, which, why is she in Las Vegas dating when she lives in Utah? I don't know. This whole Meri online and going on speed dates and stuff, again, annoys me, but it's okay. And it's classic TLC chaos. The Us Weekly preview dropped, and it starts with the producer asking Robyn how she would feel if one of the wives ever wanted to come back to the family. And let's be real, they meant Janelle because of what kind of goes on in this episode. That's the only one where the possibility is even remotely storyline worthy. And Robyn seems to be crashing out when the producer asked that because she'd never considered it. She refuses to answer, looks visibly uncomfortable, and said, "Hope is a dangerous thing sometimes." What does that even mean? Because if hope is dangerous, it implies that she would really want someone back. But we all know Janelle cannot stand Robyn, and Robyn knows Janelle cannot stand her. These two are like oil and water, very distant. Robyn acting like the door is cracked open is just so bizarre. There's no universe where Janelle is voluntarily signing up to be Robyn's sister wife again. No way. Too much has happened, too much resentment, too much history. That bridge hasn't just burned, it's ashes in the wind. So Robyn bringing up hope is super confusing. Or maybe she's just trying to sound cryptic for the cameras. Either way, it was kind of a weird preview. And in the People magazine teaser, Kody arrives with a list to North Carolina of things to apologize for. Kody is sitting down with Janelle and immediately starts with, "I want to apologize. And I brought a list." A list? Who is this man and what has he done with Kody Brown? He apologizes for being bitter and angry. Janelle agrees and says that he was barely recognizable when he was angry, and he's still in a way unrecognizable, and she's not wrong. The level of rage he showed in those confessionals, it could have powered the entire Coyote Pass solar grid. Then Janelle opens up about something very real. She admits that in the push to keep the giant polygamous family functioning and the kids going, the actual marriage kind of got pushed to the back seat and it got lost in the chaos. And that is honestly such a tale as old as time. Kind of the relationship taking a backseat to kids. You hear that a lot. The family structure was a full-time job. And when you're keeping track of 18 kids and 4 marriages, the relationship maintenance, I'm not surprised, was the first to go. Then we get into this other preview where Kody addresses the infamous bomb he dropped during the divorce seasons. And he had said that he never loved his ex-wives. He claims now that it was said out of pain, and Janelle believes him, and you can see it. Her soft side does come out, and you can tell this apology actually matters to her, and she keeps repeating, I knew it, because she says they did have a real marriage, and she knew it. Janelle wasn't like the others. She and Kody kind of ran a functioning partnership for years, and she knows what they had. And this is where it gets interesting. Janelle starts to quietly wonder, why is he doing this? Does he want reconciliation? And honestly, if Kody had come at her like this earlier with humility, with accountability, with actual remorse, I feel like they absolutely would have stayed together. And there's no doubt in my mind, Janelle loved her man, or loved, or loves, or whatever, but I feel like he wasn't even throwing her a bone at all. And now let's talk about Janelle's real life updates this week. Because Janelle's been busy with building her new dream home across from Maddie. And number one, they think they found a bear den on their property in North Carolina, which is super scary. A bear den. I would just move. That's it. That's the whole plan. I would just leave. But I guess they're staying. But like, what do you do about the bear den? You know, if you find a bear den on your property, what is the next step? Especially with kids around, like that's scary. And number two, her fifth wheel finally arrived. Yes, the infamous fifth wheel from Coyote Pass that she lived in, the symbol of I'm done waiting for these people to build. It finally arrived in North Carolina, and she wrote, whenever something is new and hard to work through, I want to give up and look for someone to rescue me. But then I remember I can do hard things. That is queen behavior. And she admitted she used ChatGPT to troubleshoot the electrical issues because she refuses to depend on the men in the family anymore. That is the most Janelle core comment ever. Go Janelle. Yes, we can do hard things. And now, probably the most heartbreaking update of the week. Kody has been doing interviews for Special Forces lately. He was part of the final, and he actually did really good on that show, but he obviously, on his media tour, was heavily asked about his kids and what he was doing to repair relationships. And, he claimed that he keeps reaching out to them and keeps getting his hand slapped, and he just continues to reach back out. Well, Meri's child, Leon, who rarely speaks out publicly, this time they did, and it was devastating. Leon wrote, "Let me be so effing clear. I have not heard from that man since my brother killed himself. Kody blatantly blew me off at Garrison's funeral. He is a liar. He is a joke of a father." So that is not the kind of statement to make unless things are deeply, deeply broken. It's heartbreaking, and it shows that while TLC is giving us the apology tour storyline, the real life apology tour should be with the kids. And things in the family are still very raw. And the fact is, she didn't even call him dad. She called him Kody, which is really, really sad. And that relationship is not well. So there you have it. The apology tour begins this week. The previews are pretty messy. The real life updates are very interesting. And the Brown family saga continues to be chaotic. Please don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to my channel for more content. Bye guys!